Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Line towards center field, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him on the way. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. Smith is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Lance McCullers is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Hit in the air to left field. Brentley is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fletcher, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes.
2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1. Hard hit towards center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, where you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out now.
Austin Meadows is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Rendon is off of first with 2 away. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. McCullers is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Angels get just the 1. 1 inning in the books here. The Halos lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is good. The center fielder, number 4.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
George Springer the next to hit. Bouncing to the left side, taken in by Simmons. And quickly there are 2 away.
That is good. The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Hit to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Max Stassi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are two away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Corey Lee.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, fastball count, they're yielded a fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So striding in, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Reined in. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that brings up Mike Trout. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Here's the 2-1 home.
No, that's down.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Taking off his Springer. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
In there, 1-2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Look out. 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Moving up to Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in for Houston, Corey Lee. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the inside corner with the sinker ruled the ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, John Birdie.
Into the box, John Birdie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. And now for the Angels, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two a no to Brantley. The 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, reined in, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 1.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Julio Teheran trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Julio Teheran.
So here's Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And there's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next to the Angels, the center fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Angels lead it 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
82. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2.
Popped up. Stasi moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 36, Corey Lee.
Stepping into the box, Corey Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Stasi has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, John Birdie.
Now to the plate, John Birdie, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and they continue. Here's another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game. Framber Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? From
the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Upton awaits the 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Dominic Smith waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dominic Smith becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in now, Max Stassi.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Next to the Astros, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Pitch on the way, and that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No outs, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2.
2-0, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. full count pitch. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-0. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 on the ground to the right side. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chris Stavinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Stavinsky.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Mike Trout waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Count even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Angels strand 1. Still tied 3-3. Noah Ramirez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's the 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons on to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Miles Straw will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 3.
Brad Peacock comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows.
And leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Hitter, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping into the box, Tommy LaStella. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Now back.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Eric Salcedo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Eric
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Justin Upton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run, and this is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Dominic Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter number 6, second baseman, John Birdie.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, exit side.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Two and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Cannon Middleton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 99, Cannon Middleton.
Michael Brantley will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Kyle Tucker will come on now and pinch run here. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Middleton, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied at 3-3. Kyle Tucker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30, Kyle.
Stepping up now, Max Stassi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's the ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. He held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The set and the 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Straw is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Upton going back. Still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
A right-hander standing 6 foot even will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Astros.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Meadows back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a liner. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Eric Salcedo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Salcedo. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runner at second here with one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chopped up the line to first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Michael Brantley. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, Michael Brantley needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.